All right, no pause. Here we go. Video 3. So, I'm at a football game one night with my dad, and my narc starts on me again with that. I don't like the way Tara is with you. That's her friend's name is Tara. I don't like the way she is with you. I don't like the way she always has to touch you and hug you. And I'm like, all right, she's obviously not going to handle this. I'm like, so I'm going to handle it. But I don't tell her. I don't tell the narc that that's how I'm going to handle it. So I get off the phone with her, and I call up her friend, and I go, listen. I said, she's very upset about how, when you run up, you hug me and everything, and it's really bothering her, but she doesn't want to say anything to you. She just keeps giving me shit over it, and I don't know how to handle it. So I figured I'd call you, and we can knock this down right here and, handle this situation. Okay. She says, I'm telling you, she says, she's being like that. I know exactly why she's being like that, because a guy that I used to date, she hooked up with him right after. Him and I split. That's good to know. Another red flag, right? Tara immediately calls my narc, and bitches are out. And then I catch a fucking just a shitstorm over it. How dare you call my friend, and they're my friends, and this and that, and well, you weren't handling it, so I attempted to. Either way, that situation gets put down because she realizes that I'm not just gonna sit idly back and deal with it. So, a couple more months go by, and she starts having a lot of panic attacks. I don't know what to do for her. I do everything that I can. And so she goes on an anti-anxiety meds, and within about 2 months after starting those meds, our intimacy all but stops. I mean, stops dead. And this is where the devaluing starts. You don't make me feel pretty anymore, she says. You don't this, you don't that, you're not the same. Mind you, I hadn't changed a thing. I was the same guy. I'm always the same guy. Same guy around her, same guy around my friends, same guy at work. I don't change. I am who I am. It's just, you know. A couple more months go by, and it's still nothing, still nothing. And now I'm being told that it's the medication is killing her sex drive. That's believable. It is a side effect of it. So what do we do? How do we combat this? I don't know. I don't know. We start approaching the 6 month mark now, and it's getting in June, just starting in June, and this is last year. She's getting a patio put in her backyard. So she tells me, this is a Wednesday night, she tells me, all right, next day, why don't you bring your truck and your trailer, because I want to go get mulch. I'm like, okay, I'll be here early. And I'm laying in bed that night, and I'm like, something just doesn't feel right. Something's not right. So I get up, and I drive over there. And sure as shit, there is a pickup truck in the driveway. No idea who it is. No idea. So, I'm not going to jump to conclusions, even though I should. And I know better in the sense of if I knock on this door and somebody's in that house, I'm probably not going to handle it well. So I'll wait, and then I'll see what she says tomorrow. I'm going to wait. Just a mistake. Should have knocked on the door. She tells me that it was a friend of hers, Tony, this guy that lives a couple of blocks over, that she was going to borrow his pickup because she figured it'd be easier than using the trailer. And then tells me that, he came back early in the morning because he got called, he had to go and use it for a job. In hindsight now, it was obvious that she was cheating on me. But I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe that this girl that was supposed to adore me so much and love me so much could be doing that. Somebody that I never even suspected of ever lying to me. Not once. Not over anything. And I let it go. And, it deteriorated. We had a couple of really, really, really bad fights. And, went to a friend of mine's wedding in October, and that was a really bad one. Really bad one. It was a 6-hour drive to where we were going. She was already in a mood. And, he was just a fucking asshole the whole ride there. And shit got mixed up with the hotel. It's midnight. She's tired. I'm tired. I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm not trying to argue. And unfortunately, with my bank card, if I don't tell them that I'm traveling out of state, they lock it. They lock me out. And no idea where I am, can't get any money. She's starving. Go through Wendy's because it's the only thing open. I don't eat that crap. She wants a chicken sandwich, and I go to pay for it, and they decline my card, and she looks at me straight in the face and says, I can't believe I'm with somebody that can't even buy me a fucking chicken sandwich. I look at her, and I said right back to her, I said, I don't even know why I'm fucking still with you and putting up with your shit when I'm not even getting fucking laid. That didn't bide well. And I said, fuck this. Fuck this and fuck you. I said, and we're done. We're done. I'm done. Fuck you, I'm done. And I just fucking hit the gas and hit the highway and started driving back. She went 2 hours into the drive back, not saying a word. And then she reaches up from the back seat and puts her arms around me and gets real close and says, don't give up on me because I'm not giving up on you. Melted my heart. But she was doing it on purpose. She knew what she was doing. I noticed not a month later, her phone was never locked, never either. Now it was. It was always locked. Another red flag. And week after Valentine's Day, she sends me a text message. 2.5 years together, sends me a text message. I don't want to do this anymore. Goodbye. What? Wouldn't respond. Wouldn't respond to me after that. Not a word. Nothing. Nothing. I figure, okay, you know what? I'm really stressed. I don't want to say or do anything that's going to push her away farther. I'll give her a week to cool off, right? So I leave her alone for a week. I go to her house. And this is where it gets really interesting, which I will save for another video. All right, thanks.